You guys might know that currently I'm doing a challenge where I'm trying to turn $100 into a car with whatever I make this month. So a lot of you guys have been asking while I'm doing this challenge to kind of just show myself kind of in a raw video, just live trading. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be. This is my day 2, and I literally just started recording, and we'll basically be kind of just showing you exactly what I do while I'm scanning new coins and stuff, and you can see, I guess, how I make my money every day. So far we've been averaging about $1,000 on the challenge wallet. And then of course, I'm a super open KOL, and I'm gonna be honest, I do trade on my side wallets as well. Maybe if it's a more risky coin that I don't wanna affect the challenge wallet with, and I make even more than $1,000 a day, so this method does work quite well. Alright, this video is gonna be super raw. I don't even know if I'm gonna find a cook, but usually I like to scan for, I don't know, a long time and try and find something good, but let's try and find something kind of quickly here and just kind of go through what I do. So here we can see this guy, Mariano Fall, is super notorious. Kind of just quickly read through it. It looks like he's talking about a bunch of like random crap with electric cars and stuff. But then we can see that Justice for Cleo. It's the complete wrong thing. They're talking about this cat here. You'll get a lot of these like random ass, I don't know, bot mix-ups and stuff. Glance over them quickly, not waste your time on them. So this is the new pair section, obviously. Final stretch. Usually I put some filters on it, like right now I've max it can be an hour old. Sometimes I put over here on metrics. Right now the minimum market cap is 6K. And then I usually put a max of like 30K, but I have been kind of wanting to see like what's about a bond recently. So this changes up over time. Migrated. I do right now have new pairs and final stretch on pump fund coins only. Migrated, I have bonk coins on as well, just to see kind of like sometimes bonk takes over and maybe I should turn them back on new pairs. I'm not the biggest fan of bonk because like look at it, it's just like, it's always just bonk related stuff anyways. And then I used to have launch a coin on here as well, but these things are horrible. It's just like the perfect breeding ground for Twitter hackers, because basically the whole point is you're launching on Twitter, right? So if something like a 1 million follower account gets hacked, then anyways, it's just a quick rug. Although you can see like a bunch are bonding today because the main runner today, this is all stuff you gotta be aware of, is like what the main runners are and everything. For some reason it won't let me search up no coin on Axiom. I always found the Axiom search is super weird. It's hard to find dupes on there and stuff as well. But yeah, no coin, this is the main runner today so far. It's at 4 mil. I'm just gonna stick to pump for now. It's just quickly checking stuff. You can also hover over and look, see this has already been done a bunch, it's dupes. Also, if you've just been like watching new pairs for quite a while, then you'll probably be able to recognize what are dupes. Like you can see this right here, already bonded. This has already been done. But someone popular, I guess, just posted it. And sometimes you'll be upset, you'll be like, oh look, we were just looking at these and look, they're up to 14K, but you can see they're bundled, devs holding 25%. They've already been done. So those are just rugs. A lot of the things you'll see on here are just rugs. Anyways, I'm using a SD card, so I don't want to run out of storage. I'm going to basically start this back up once I've bought into a coin and kind of just explain why I bought it. Oh, I was setting up the recording, but I kind of like this coin, but there was a 6% and I was waiting for it to sell, and the let's see. So what was a bid on? Still a 4.5% in, which I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna get out. Well, the 4.5 still in there. Hopefully he sells. Oh, he's out. Okay, I'm back in. Yeah, so I kind of like this coin. It's talking about like kind of like the math where, you know, you have n of this.
To explain a bit better on voiceover, basically just like in math you have n possibilities. It's a derivative of kind of a lot of coins doing this Bitcoin meta where it's a certain coin with the Bitcoin logo, and this just has n possibilities.
What I'm actually gonna do is try and run some bumps on it. Alright, so these little slight microtransactions that are coming in, these are called bumps. So bumps are basically going to, you know, keep the volume going. People are like, oh shit, this coin is still getting motion. We're up 1 Sol right now, which is 160 bucks right now. It's good to get threads going on in here. So you could say this coin has n possibilities. Make up a bunch of bullcrap, put that in there. Just make sure people know that there are real people in the coins, not just bots and bundles. Now I'm actually going to take out 25%. Usually, oh okay, there we go, we got devices. He's a KOL. Now usually I would hold it for much longer, like want to let it bond, try and get really high P&L. But okay, there's scented, nice. I'd like to usually get a nice high P&L, try and hold as many tokens as possible. But because we're just on this challenge wallet right now, I do want to make sure I'm not taking a loss. So, you know, like right now I have my initials pretty much out. So everything that I'm holding is profit. Let me move this camera up a little bit. I'm not used to recording while trading, so I'm not really talking right. Scented's out a little bit. I'm just going to take another quick 25% there. Also, usually, right now I'm holding 1% of the token. I like to hold a bit more. Oh, devices has 5%. That's actually not that good looking. And sell another 25%. Anyways, unless you're like a KOL like these guys, then people don't like when you have like more than 4% or so. So I usually hold around like 3.5% if I'm on my main wallets. I obviously wasn't trying to ape in too hard because we're on the challenge wallet, which since we're at like almost, I don't know, 6-7 Sol, yeah, here, I should probably be trading a bit less reserved and actually try and get these higher P&Ls. There's devices, he just sold 5%, which hopefully we'll see if people can eat that up a bit. It's good I've been selling 25% along the way up, I guess. Just always check on what's going on. I'm actually gonna sell 50% here, just so I keep a nice P&L, and then the rest pretty much a moon bag. You know, if it dies, it dies. If it shoots up, then we still get a little bit of profit. Also, if you're wondering, because I obviously, you know, paused the video to just save storage, and if you're wondering like how long it took me to find this coin, you can actually see. Anyways, if any of these were on here before, I'll try and determine how long it was to find that coin. Right now, this is called consolidation, where it's kind of just moving sideways. Usually it's a good thing. People can get impatient when it's low market cap like this, and it'll either break up or break out, or it'll break down, usually here. So this is kind of like a big place where you want to watch. Just be ready to, I mean, you could even buy more here if you really want to push it up. I usually don't like to be too GD, but once again, because we're on the challenge wallet, I am playing it pretty safe. Yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna close the position there. Just made 300 bucks, 1.7 SOL. It's decent. So this coin, I usually don't like to show trading like this. I usually like to hold things until they bond and, you know, try and get really big P&Ls, but this is a great way to, you know, make some starter money. And yeah, that was just a little bit of live trading. Let's see if we can find another one here quickly. Oh shit. Alright, just got a hoodie on, but there's this coin that just launched called Bread Token or Slice. And basically it seems like a bunch of KOLs were pretty much paid to kind of hype it up and buy into it. So usually these things kind of rug. There was a coin that was previously in that didn't do so well, and it was another TikTok bread account that bonded a day ago. And they just started putting out content and burning a crap ton of the supply. So this one kind of rugging and doing poorly is going to bring attention to the better version, which we can see here. I bought at 50k and it's shot up a bit, so I'm up 0.8 SOL. I was down a bit on a side wallet and then also bought another SOL back in on that side wallet, but on the challenge wallet, yeah, I'm up 0.7, overall at 0.8. If this thing goes up and does really well, I'm not sure if that will bring more attention to this, maybe make it do better, or if it would be better if this thing just fully rugged and it was like, okay, let's go to like the proper version, the proper red coin. But either way, this coin coming out is good for this one. I'll probably play it pretty tight with the challenge wallet and then maybe just leave the other one as a moon bag, see what happens. But yeah, this is just kind of like some weird random scalping you can get every once in a while with these type of coins. And it looks like even so far that when this one's going up, this one's going down. When this one's crashing, this one's going up. I think on my challenge wallet here, actually, I'm gonna take out my initials. So I did do one more trade. It was on Jap, just another Pepe. So there was a pretty sweet video attached to it, and the community attached to it as well was kind of just like all the different Pepe derivatives, because a lot of these things have been just sending on their own, random Pepe derivatives. Managed to get in that 8k, almost right at the bottom. Right at the bottom is like 5k, so I got in pretty early. It does say I made 3.5, but that's on 2 wallets. I bought like 2 SOL, just kind of trimmed around, and then I was hoping it'd break up. Unfortunately, it broke down and sold some at the bottom. After that, I was able to get the wallet up to just over 10 SOL. So 33 hours ago about, it was at 100 bucks. Now we're at 1,700. So if I was working all 33 hours, I'd be like 50 bucks an hour. Obviously I haven't been working 33 hours, so you know, it's pretty good. And this is just starting out too, so hopefully we can make this a bit more exponential and start making even more. But yeah, this is a part of the challenge wallet where we're trying to see how much we can make in a month on this wallet to buy a car after a month. So we'll either be buying a shit box, something we can mod up, or something pretty crazy. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, you can see that it's dark around me now, so has been a full day. It's about 10 p.m. Might trade a little bit more, we'll see. But that was just kind of the basics of spending a day trading and going into what you're meant to do.